always feel so small next to me. But the thing is, okay, we have to give you a look around the tour first. Check as always, is the sound okay?
1, 2, 1, 2, sound check.
So we are at Felix' apartment / studio. I'll give you a quick tour. Huh? Tripod. This is where he edits. This is a door. Guitars. And then most importantly...
Hey everybody and welcome to my shop!
But yeah, I think it's best to place the iPad here, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
Even though the background is nicer when you can see
yeah.
the workshop. Okay, let's try the workshop. Whoop!
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Okay. You're not in frame. Hold on. Oh. Okay, sorry for setting this up. I say this every time, going live is so terrifying. Yes, wir lesen die Kommentare. This will be more German, English, Dinglish mix than usual. Because usually Felix and I, we obviously talk German to each other, so we might fall into some German. Woohoo!
Here's the camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
Marielle asked a question in German. Why the dinosaur? That's a good question.
Oh, dinosaur, this one?
Thanks for the support. Oh, the famous dinosaur. This is Felix's version of the Let Glue Dry block, I think.
Yeah,
right?
actually, it's not my choice. It's where's my
People chose it for you?
Yeah, I try to. Actually, I find a dinosaur made from cardboard. It's something for a child to make a little bit paint and.
Okay. I like a 2D dinosaur.
Yeah, like it's a toy.
Yeah.
I found it on the street, and then I built a dinosaur that is like where's the word? A coin. When you have a very difficult choice to make,
okay.
so you can hit the coin and the yes, no, and yeah. And this principle is the dinosaur. I show you a picture. Oh, I haven't made a video.
Okay,
Nice.
wow.
Okay.
So this is the camera.
I think you can see it. Check my Instagram.
Yes.
Then you can see there is this dinosaur, and there is motors inside, and you can push a button, and then the dinosaur makes or and so he asks the universe, and you have an answer to a hard question. Story of the dinosaur.
So for everybody who is wondering who Felix is, he is in most of the videos since January.
Yeah.
We met, and I think I wanted to hire you for something else.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had a job offer that I didn't have the time for, but I followed Felix on Instagram, and I thought that he would be perfect for the job, and I think that's how we started talking.
Yeah, and actually I built this one. I know the exactly story.
Okay,
Laura,
he knows it.
Because I have to say I'm a big fan of Laura years and years and years ago. Yeah, you know. And then I built this tool belt, and I make a small story just for her, because Laura brings out this.
That was just when we released it, or we announced that we will have the Let Me Dry.
And I make a video and say, hey, I built this belt, and I think I have a little bit place for this. And then she says, okay, give your address. And one day later.
Right. It was just perfect timing, because it was the exact day that we got the ruler, and we have a company that does all the fulfillment, so I usually don't have the merch at my studio, but it was the day that it got delivered, and we had it delivered to our place just for quality check. And then I opened the box, I got Felix's message, so I was like, Janine, we should send him stuff. And and that's another thing, we should dive into that later, how important it is to document your work, because if it was just a message from a guy who made a tool belt and asked for a ruler, I would probably have ignored it, to be honest. But I saw your profile, and I've seen your profile before, because the photos are so good and the projects are so good, and it really, the aesthetic, it totally spoke to me, and I could tell from Felix's work that we would get along. So it was very easy for me to send him a ruler. And then there was something else. I had a cabinet that I didn't need anymore. And yeah, it was the time that I got the spy cases, so I was clearing out my shop, and I had this huge cabinet, and while we were texting about this ruler, I was like, hey, do you need this? Because I need to kick it out. Also, you got something else.
Oh yeah.
You might remember this
beauty
from my older videos. So that's how it all started. So you visited me at my shop.
Yeah, but the thing is, actually I don't need this big. It's so heavy and so big. What's the word? Cabin or
cabinet?
Cabinet.
Yeah.
And but I thought, okay, I don't need this big cabinet, but I can meet Laura, so let's go. A friend of mine gives me a big transporter, and then I go. And I know what day it was.
Really?
Yes, because
Oh.
Another present from Laura.
You scored big time that day.
Yeah, here, 29/10.
Oh, okay. So it was in October.
It was October.
Nice. Yeah, so we instantly clicked. Yes, I'm from Sendung mit der Maus. How did you, wie bist du hier hingekommen? Zufällig in so live.
Nice. Yeah, and we built something together. That
yeah,
was nice.
So I had to, it was one of my best friend's birthday, and I wanted to build her a little light sculpture. So he came to pick up the cabinets.
Yeah.
We instantly had so much fun together, and then he was like, I can give you a hand building this, and then we worked together, and that is another good advice. Work with people. You will instantly know how you will get along.
I thought along the question, hey, I can help you a little bit with electric. Oh yes, thanks, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But because I know you make YouTube videos and you make everything by your own, and for me it feels like it's your decision. So I make it because I will make it all alone.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I thought you were a person. Yeah, I thought you were an absolute not a team person.
And I'm not. I'm not. Yeah, we're reading.
No, yeah, but actually I thought we have a very good communication in the build process.
I think so too. I think because we're pretty similar from the work ethic and also from the aesthetic, I think. So you were very careful with, so when we had this first project, you would never jump in my way and go like, I have this idea, we should do it like this, we should do it like that. So you're very, very careful with suggestions, and I appreciated that so much, because I don't want suggestions when I build stuff. Sure. I just want to. Nobody wants suggestions. Everybody wants to think that. Everybody wants to see their own ideas come to life, and I think that was something that I super appreciated, and that usually with all the people that I like from the maker community that I grew to be friends with, that's how we always work together. And I instantly knew that you were one of those people, like Simone or Tom Sachs, that it's so good to work with, because we have the same appreciation for each other's work, and also for their own ideas, and not, just to be very sensitive about that.
I think it's a very emotional process to build stuff, and it's very, you have to be careful what you say, and it's not the thing, I have the best idea, so...
No mansplaining.
No mansplaining, Felix explaining. No, but I think it's the same when you say, hey, because when we have ideas, we are on fire. So, hey, no, we can use this part. No, wait, we can do it like this. Yeah. And then the other person, so, actually no, I don't like it. And that's another fact. Then you have to say, okay, it's it's because So there are so many ideas, and not all the ideas are good.
Yeah.
Because we can do that, but then we can open it. Oh yeah, okay. And it's a process, and it's a very we have to respectful to each other.
Yeah. And it
Because
just
it's
works.
emotional.
Yeah, and very personal, and it just works.
I'm
very
crying
well.
at home after the work.
I cried before you come. Somebody had the questions if Felix would support me from now on, and yes, we had this agreement that we will test this for 6 months, I think, and the end of those 6 months is coming up, and I have to say and you will know this too if you are if you're watching the videos for a while, that my format has changed a lot from non-verbal videos that are just linear storytelling. It's just about building the stuff, and there will be videos like that because Felix might be sick sometime, and I also really enjoy making those videos and just having the shop for myself and doing everything myself. But I enjoy this new format that we developed together, and the new chances for me to actually speak to you and to have a little bit more humor. That's all not possible when you do it by yourself. You know, being alone in the shop and being funny to the camera is so weird for me, and it's so much easier because it's not the camera, it's Felix. So yeah, I really like that, and I love the new videos.
Yeah.
I think the house format, the Lieselotte format, it's so good, and it would be impossible for me to document that without Felix. So I'm very, very... Okay, somebody really wants to know how old we are.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. I think I'm 38.
I think I'm 34. Yeah, around.
Yeah, so that's the story of how we met. And as you said before, you didn't think I was a team player, and I never thought I was a team player.
But it's good for the story, for my story.
No, but it is true. I am not a team player. I like to do everything myself, and it's very hard for me to share the responsibility and to trust other people, because this whole career, if you want to call that, the YouTube stuff, it's so it's the most important thing to me.
It's your life.
It's my life. It's my baby, and it's very hard for me to trust people. So the first step was to bring Janine in, but Janine is my best friend since forever, and I always wanted to have her on the team, so that was easier for me. But then to this guy that I just don't know so well, I only know I like his work and I like his aesthetic, and we have fun building together. But to bring him in and to trust him with this format, and to be okay to change the format so drastically after 7 years of doing it my way, it was a big deal for me, but I don't regret it. I think it was absolutely worth it. And I hope you guys agree, but it looks like it. I mean, the clicks don't lie. That's a new Shakira song.
The clicks don't lie. I think the cool thing about this is before we have the 6 months agreement, we have the 3 months agreement. This was a little bit small, and we thought, okay, maybe we make reels from my stuff.
Right. Yeah, I wanted to hire him as an editor first. Yeah.
But then it came all together, and the coolest thing is, I'm a filmmaker, I think 11 years now, and I came to Laura to pick up this big cabinet thing, and we talked to each other, and I said, actually I don't want to work so much, just 10 hours a week, and I'm so done with filmmaking. It's cool, but it's just a money job, blah blah blah. And Laura said, yeah, okay, cool.
And in my mind I was like, okay, never call this guy again. He only wants to work 4 hours a week. What the fuck,
And then I get a message. Yeah, do you know something who can edit and make reels or stuff like that?
And I said preferably a girl, because I wanted to hire girls.
And I read this message and I said, it is. So for your work, and then for my stuff, and inside I thought, okay, fuck, I can't work with Laura maybe, because I'm a filmmaker and a photographer and a cutter and a maker, and actually it's very good. So we meet, and the cool thing is that actually we don't so the basic work day, I came to Laura and say, hey, what happened today? And Laura said, yeah, I thought we can make this. And then starts the process, and we have not so much time in front of the video.
Yeah, no planning.
Yeah, no planning.
Yeah.
It's a flow. And
everything that's annoying about film production is not there, because those are the things that annoy me as well. So for the YouTube videos, for the TV stuff, obviously we have to plan everything, and then we take this very serious. But for YouTube, it's just like we meet in the morning. What do you want to do? I think our first project was the light switch. No, what's the soldering station?
Soldering station or light switch? I don't know.
I don't know either way, but both of those were one-day builds, which was like crazy for me, because if I would have done that by myself, it would have taken me 3 days at least to shoot it. So those were one-day builds, and we had absolutely no idea and no plan at all, other than I want to try and build a light switch that helps me not forget to turn off the lights in my shop, and I want to have a cool solder station like you. Where's your solder station? Do you have it here?
Oh, yeah, but
that was inspired by his.
It's a little bit over, but actually it was yes.
See,
the cool feature is that you can make Makita module with magnets, and you can make this, and then you can do it, and then you have the station.
Yeah. So that's one of the projects I saw on his Insta that were like, okay, cool, this guy makes really cool stuff. I think you should show us some projects.
Okay.
Show the people. Follow Felix on Insta. It's really, really worth it.
Built this in 5 minutes, so it's not my...
weird
No.
I only built it 5 minutes.
After your soldering station, I came... I think I had it in the shop, and I looked Laura's high glossy photography thing, and then, okay, mine looks like from Toys R Us, you know? Fisher Price. And so, yeah, maybe I will build
Can somebody put Felix Insta link in the chat, please? Yeah, that's the Tom Sachs jacket. I'm so proud of this. This is one of the coolest things I have. Very, very proud. Okay. Show us your projects, and then I can talk about myself.
Yeah, right. You can...
You know, maybe I switch the camera.
Yeah, sure.
Hold on, and so you can see me again.
Classic.
Alright.
Okay, so...
Okay, I need to go back. Oops, sorry. Oh, there's a ladder. Perfect.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
So, one of the project I start... So, the cool thing is, actually I'm a filmmaker in 11 years now, but I don't use Instagram for my filmmaking stuff. I thought, okay, I'm a visual maker, but it's not so, I have not the spirit. And one day I thought, okay, maybe I have to
This is a cool detail.
go out with, yes,
That's the power adapter.
power adapter making from 2 washers.
And that's why he's not on YouTube, because the comments would eat you alive.
You can have this, no problem. And then I begin to publish my work, my passion stuff to make, and this is one of my favorite things. It's a party box.
Party box.
Party in the box. One day they're coming out cool party music. You have to.
But this is incredible.
This. And then you can put it out.
Nice.
And it was so hard to build this. And I thought to Laura, yeah, you have a tip for this tambour style. Yeah, but it was very hard.
Yeah, the mechanics, the electronics, this is crazy. This is so good. You can see it. Look inside.
The cool thing is, I built it not 100% by my own, because I'm not a programmer, and it's always Arduino, this small multi-controller, microcontroller that you can program stuff like this. This push a button, blink, make this, make that, and Thomas from Instagram, he helps me with the dinosaur. Actually, like a nice contact. He helps me with all this Arduino stuff, and
So that's another contact you have from Insta.
Absolutely, yeah. And it's so nice. I have built this and I make it 1,000 stories. Also you can see if you want on the Instagram there's 3 parts of making this box. And I think on the first day I thought, okay, Arduino, I hate this stuff.
Yeah.
And I have for 1 year 500 or 400 followers, and I thought, okay, I make a story. Hey, can we help someone with Arduino? And after 10 minutes, Thomas saw it and write me a message. Hey, what's your problem? And then we have a 3 hours live call, and he told me what can I do and helps me. Amazing.
Yeah. That's Thomas Null, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think he's here now.
Yeah,
I
he's
hope.
here. Woohoo! Okay, show us more projects.
Yes.
And somebody was asking if you have a real job.
What do you mean? Yeah, my real job is on the other side. This is actually job side. So this is all equipment for money making, filmmaking equipment, photo stuff and video camera stuff. So that is what the money comes from.
Yeah.
Like image films and commercials and stuff like that. Yeah. But it's the basic stuff, not now when I work for Laura.
Yeah.
But the basic stuff is really more than a job. It starts with skateboard videos and then you make your hobby to your job.
People tell me they get motion sickness from my camera and that they're happy that you are the cameraman. So for the next 1 more project or 2 more projects.
Okay, so this is actually a very cool thing. I told you, show you the original. Actually, it's something like this.
Yeah.
It's a hot glue gun. You can make. It's not the right model, but it's with with a battery inside, and then you have hot glue. But I don't like this design, and it's very flippy and plastic. So I built this, the Auto Glue Mark II, and this is very cool. You can push this button, and after 15 seconds you have hot glue. And the cool thing is, here you have a button and this 2 motors, and you can push the button. I hope it works now.
Yeah.
Live on camera. Oh, it's empty, but I think maybe it will work.
Oops. Okay, we have technical difficulties with the camera. It's not the auto glue.
The auto glue is dead. I think.
No.
Yeah, I think it will work. Yeah.
But I saw it work before.
No, it's okay because it's empty, and then the heating element goes not so hot, but
nice.
yeah, you can see a little bit.
Super cool.
And it's cool to have in 15 seconds when the battery is full.
Yeah.
Have hot glue, and I like it because actually I don't know why my projects are so small. So it's.
Do you think a smaller shop leads to smaller projects?
Actually, I don't know, because I like my I call it Wohnzimmerwerkstatt, my living room shop.
Yeah.
So here's my living room, and I chill on the couch, and then there I work. And here is my small shop. I have a little bigger one in the cellar, but I like it to integrate it in my life so that I have it at home. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know why the projects are so small, but I like the small details and to build small stuff. I don't know why it is. Actually, it's so damn complicated.
It's very complicated, but that's a question for the chat, I think. Do you guys think small shops lead to small projects and bigger shops allow you to do bigger projects, or is this just an organization thing? I would like to know, like, if you have a small shop, do you tend to do smaller projects or the other way around? I think that's an interesting question.
I'll show you one more last project. This beauty. And that's another thing. I like to make prototypes like this, a prototype. And from this auto glue, I make a prototype 2 on Instagram. And actually the prototype looks so amazing. It looks like that.
Yeah.
And but then I needed the parts, and I built up. I grabbed the parts of the prototype And now I'm so sad that the prototype is gone.
Yeah.
Because yeah, this is a more product.
Yeah. It's
And
cleaner, yeah?
Yeah, it's cleaner and stable and functionality. But the prototype has this. It's making in 10 minutes, glued together, and actually it has its own aesthetic.
Yeah, there's like a charm to prototypes.
So a cool detail here is because this I'm building to my in my holidays, my camp. We was camping, and it was my camping project. And in a river we find this tooth.
No, it's a tooth?
Yeah, a real one. I think from a dinosaur. Yeah.
Probably.
And the cool thing is here you can play a little bit. I tried. Maybe it's. I hope it works. So you have to make a little bit. Ah, yeah, that's a problem what I have to solve. So, but the thing is, this guitar plays like a loop.
That is so cool.
And then you can, yeah.
That's crazy.
That's cool, and it's
Woo!
all compact because I want to have it in the future product. I hope I get a nice sounding guitar because this is absolutely crap. And I can make all this inside.
Yeah.
But in the camping holidays, it was very difficult to do that.
Yeah.
So I make this prototype. But I like it because that is a really functional product. I think you have to you need all the stuff, loop station and amp. Sure, it's another sound, but to grab a guitar and make a little bit of music, and you can make 2 or 3 loops.
Yeah.
I love this idea.
Yeah, people are very impressed with your.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Okay, and people say you need to patent that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's another thing with the patents. That's another thing that's a big
horrible
topic.
Yeah.
That's another thing that we're very similar, that we like to do stuff once, and we hate to, redo stuff, even though sometimes it's cool. It's a cool challenge to improve ideas and to learn from your mistakes from the first one. But as you said with the Autoglow, the charm and the excitement from the prototype, from the first version, will never come back.
Why is
Never.
it so? It's the same with this thing. I built this.
Oh, yeah. That's another good one.
I can make so. I make this. It's a Festool Centro Tech Sustainer, but a small version because the original is for me a little bit too big. And now I have it compact, and I want to make LoRa ones, and maybe I want to make this CNC files that you can make your own. But it's finished, it works, and then to make more of this, it's very hard. I don't know what the problem is.
Yeah, I have the same problem. I think most people are the other way around, that they want this one good idea and then just put everything they have into this one idea and try to
make a big business.
Or at least support yourself or whatever it is. But with me and with Felix, it's the other way around. I'd rather, and I've said this a lot of times, I'd rather have 10,000 bad ideas than one good idea, you know?
Yeah.
I enjoy the bad ideas.
Yeah, but what is a bad idea and what is a good idea? I think
exactly. But I mean, I think in this sense, a good idea is an idea that you can market well, that's easy to produce, that you have a big, you know, that you can make money with, and that those are all things that I'm not interested in. So that's why I'd rather have bad ideas. I think like the party box is a bad idea, but it's so good.
Yeah,
you know?
Right.
This is my main job. Das ist mein Beruf. So there were some questions. Oh, the Leatherman. Yeah, maybe that's one quick thing I want to get your opinion on, because that's always if you if you hang out with us for an hour in the live streams and watch me or us chat about blah, I always try to give you some behind the scenes stuff, and I'm working on a new Leatherman that we might have in the shop that has that is like specifically for the Haus Lieselotte, the new shop project, and I want to get your opinion with this. It's laser. I already messed this up. Sorry, it will look cleaner, but this is the thing, and then the plan is to have it engraved and numbered on the back. So, yo, in the comments if that's something you'd be interested in, because then we might produce it. Yo. And I also do, like, when I do the little Leathermans for myself, I always try to do the year somewhere and then have a little, but that probably won't be in the marketing. A song that was stuck in my head at this moment. I always like to engrave little lines of it. Doesn't make any sense, but it kind of helps me remember the moment that I got it. So it seems like, oh, Ray, you need to send me your address. I have something for you. It's green. And I also hope you feel better. I saw on Insta that you got 20,000 stitches in your arm. So hope you feel better. Yo, that's good. Okay, so yeah, let's do that. I will talk to Janine. I'm so sad. Janine is so shy. She never wants to come into the videos. Or is she there? Janine, are you there? Shame on you!
We're talking to you, Janine!
We missed you!
Yeah. But in the new video, but because Janine is driving the motorcar. Oh, the intro from the next video.
Is it good?
I don't know. I have cut it yet, but
for the next video, and that's why we're doing a live stream. First of all, I wanted to make it a habit. Janine, she's there.
yes.
Wo bist du? I wanted to make it a habit to have one live stream a month, just to give us some time to figure everything out, because the weekly video stuff, it is a lot more work than it looks like. So even though now I have help with Felix, also it's so weird, because if you grow the team or grow the business, you would think like, oh cool, like Felix is doing the filming and he's doing the editing, so I have all this time to myself. That's not how it works. Somehow you fill up with other jobs, which is good because it helps to pay for this whole thing, like the Sendung mit der Maus stuff, or there might be another TV thing that I'm doing. So that's how did I get here?
Intro from the new video.
Oh yeah, no, I wanted to make it a habit to do a live stream per month, so we have time to catch up. And this week we shot a video about the cellar, about the mold situation, and we have to wait for some test results to finish the video. But we shot, I think, a really good intro.
Small one, but very nice.
Yeah. I think you will like it.
Actually, it's crazy because the house video is not so plannable. So when you build something, you have everything in your head and you grab your tools, you're in your shop, and it's a very controlled environment.
Yeah.
But the house stuff, we thought, okay, maybe we can do it on one day, and then after 3 hours, oh fuck, what is this? We can't do that today.
I think it's less that I prepare the build videos, it's more that this is my comfort zone, because I've been doing that for 7 years to have a project a week. I know exactly or semi-exactly what I have in my shop, what materials I have to play with.
Yeah.
I am more, I'm just better used to allocating the time for certain projects. I can think if I build a solder station, that's probably a 1-day build. If I want to build a cabinet, that's probably 5 days. And with the house, it's all new. And that's another thing we can talk about. We might have to have more people there, because more and more it happens that, and I'm so happy that Felix is there and it's not me by myself with all these horrible surprises and never knowing, am I doing this right? Is this wrong? So I think for the house specifically, we need more experts. So yes. You will probably meet more people in the future that help me work with this, and that also help me make the right decisions, because it's so hard. It's so hard. Yeah. What do you probably do with your projects? You keep all of them. Do you? Interesting question. So I usually lose interest in my projects as soon as they're finished. It's a little. You're different. You take better care of your stuff when they're finished, right?
Maybe, but I have not this big output, you know. So
Yeah.
and I'm built. Actually, I can't build. It's hard to build stuff that haven't a function. But yeah, your stuff has also a functionality. But I think sometimes you build something and it's okay. I have to do one video and I need an idea for a video, and the video is also a part of your process, and the documentation and the thing. I mean, all over your house or your shop, there's stuff from you,
that's true.
and it's so many stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I forget that all of the furniture, it's all projects that I made. But I have a new plan to just be better with the stuff that I built. I want to date them, name them, and sign them. So for every project, I have this little. If you check my last post on Insta, you see the label for the first time, the Lord of the Files. I will do that with every little thing that I build. Doesn't matter if it's for a video or just for me. If it's a big thing, furniture, I will do these labels on everything, and I think that will help me get more emotions with the projects, because all the emotions are when I build it, but once it's done, I don't care about. But I think by naming them and by dating them and just like making it into an object and seeing maybe a little bit of a sculpture in it rather than just a project for YouTube, it will help me to take better care of it.
And if you have this small things. You know?
Yeah. But that's one thing.
What is the problem with this?
I had these for longer than I have a YouTube video.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
okay.
A YouTube channel. Yes, I made them when I was studying design. I made that I built this lamp, the thank you for the music lamp. Have you seen it? The small one? And I made maybe like 30 of them, and I got labels made for it, and the plan was to date them.
Okay.
And for some reason, I think the labels are perfect, but I don't like them. I don't know what it is.
Crazy. Okay, so the design, or because actually, or is it?
It's wrong. They never look good on the. They never look good on the projects. For some reason, they only look good on the lamps that I built, like the flight cases.
Yeah.
And they always look wrong on furniture. Okay. They always look wrong on lamps.
But I know what the problem is with that.
That you knew.
The thing is, you ordered this.
Yeah.
And now you have the small parts, and you say, I have here's a box of this parts, and now you can, maybe that is a little bit, it's a personal.
This is my phone. I want to show you the little label. Yeah, because I bought it on a, it was when a shop, was heißt ein Werkstattauflösung? When a workshop gets retired, there were like tons of boxes, the blue boxes that I've labeled with pink tape in my shop. And one box had so many, like hundreds of those little things. It's like little strips of aluminum, and they have they are even not the same size, like 3 holes in them. And I thought, like, this is actually perfect. It gives you, because I like the separation between the name, then the date, then the signature. I think it's perfect. And I had it since I started the channel. Also, I had these since the very first shop that I started documenting it. So I don't know what they were made for. I probably have like 300 left or something, I would guess.
Yeah, I think that's
there
cool.
There are 300 more projects, and when they're done, I will never work again.
You have to make sure that this box is in a safe house.
Oh, Marielle, thanks for blocking somebody. I missed what was going on. So, but thanks for taking care. Don't be assholes in the chat.
Yes, no assholes here.
No.
I think the cool thing on this label is actually also that you have 3 holes. And when you make a label, you would make 2 holes. Yeah. That you have all the space in the middle, but no, there's one more. And actually,
it is what it is. It is what it is. It looks great, and it's So the answer was there the whole time. But that was just me. Trying to get better with taking care
so cool.
of my stuff.
And now think about that you haven't do the, since you started, and all your stuff in the shop have one of these small. This is so nice. Imagine, you know. So
yeah, I think it's very hard to name projects.
stuff. Okay.
It's super hard to name it because I always like my instinct is to always go for a pun, like the Lord of the Files. But actually, I want the name to be like more. What is she, yeah, or more like what is she talking about? You know?
Yeah, but
I think it doesn't have to be so concrete. It could be.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's as important is that you have a name and.
Somebody asked if we are siblings, if we Geschwister sind.
Yeah.
Do we look?
We don't.
Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Actually,
Wait,
now that I look at our faces, we don't.
I get a cap.
What?
You told me the cap.
Ah, yeah, he's getting a cap to prove that we're siblings. What kind of tools do you use to engrave those labels? Very, very good question. Yeah, maybe, no?
This one. So, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We look alike. Okay.
No, but Laura has this
Yeah.
very hardcore.
I had to go to
Expensive
space.
jacket.
I had to go to space to get this jacket.
Right.
Somebody asked about the engraving stuff. It's a good question. So the label, the aluminum label, this one, I use the Dremel engraver. It's so good. It's really, really good. And I don't think it's very expensive. But the Leatherman, especially the black ones, and I use the Dremel engraver on regular Leatherman, like the silver ones, and it works really well. It's very fine. But for the black ones, I rather use the Fiat.
Dremel
It's
style.
like a bigger Dremel that has like. So the Dremel kind of pushes the material in, and this other one takes it out like a Dremel.
Yeah, but it's a special Dremel thing because this is the rotating one, and this Dremel thing you have, it's like an.
You'll never see that again. It's gone. You need to buy a new one.
It's yours, you know. It was in one
Really?
of the.
It looked familiar.
Yeah, this is like it works like a tattoo machine, I think.
Yeah, exactly. That's what the engraver from Dremel, it pushes it in, and those rotary tools, they take the material out. So to get this aesthetic, you have to take the material out. And I don't know if you can even tell the difference. This is way smaller, way more delicate, but it also if you feel over it, you will feel the little burrs.
I don't know. Have you seen the tiniest cute jigsaw ever?
Does it work?
Yeah. You have to make it fix it with.
Okay, I see.
We can next time we.
How much are these blades?
I don't know.
Probably
100
super
euros.
expensive, yeah.
No, not so.
No?
No. This tool oh no, it's work. Wait, okay. That we have to
Let's go.
Because I built it up to work for the guitar project in the camping, so I can.
Oh, with the Makita?
Yes, with the Makita with the same soldering station thing.
Nice.
So, because here's one more. Click, then you can. Zack. Whoa!
Wow.
It's damn loud and. Okay.
Oh my god.
Terrible!
That's like the MIB gun,
Yeah.
you know? The little
the small one. Well, do you want to cut something?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think the blade is in the wrong direction, but it's okay.
No, the blade is the wrong direction.
No, okay, it's the right direction. Shoes on you.
Not my
Prada
Prada
jacket.
My Prada jacket.
Oh gosh, okay. So, yeah.
So the jigsaw sucks.
Absolutely.
Not sponsored. Yeah, I was wondering, I had some questions on Insta. I took pictures of that. I asked people what they want to know, and I think we haven't even gotten to the questions. Most people wanted to know how we met. What's a tool you thought you needed but never actually used, or only once? For me, I have like the wood lathe. Is something that I don't like to use so much. I have to say. I had a little phase. I had a little phase, probably like 5 or 6 years ago. Made a couple tables. I used it for a couple projects, but I don't know. I think everything looks like a pepper mill, so I don't use the wood lathe too much. Yeah. And somebody asked if you have a sketchbook? Do you do sketches?
Yeah, sure. A lot of sketches.
Nice. I've actually never seen a sketchbook.
Here's one of the. This is a fast idea sketchbook.
Don't be precious with the sketches.
No, it's okay. But here you have I don't know how it's called, a legende.
Oh, like an index?
Here you can see this.
Ah, good.
And you can see this. And it's just fast ideas.
Nice.
I like this one. Yeah, it's a machine.
To crash the glass?
Yeah, when you are very, very, was heißt wütend?
Angry?
Yeah, okay. When you're very angry, yeah, so angry that you put something and push it on the wall or something, then you have a machine in your room with a big Trichter, with a funnel, so you can take a piece of glass or something and put it inside and you have to clean up. So yeah, I think it's cool because you can leave your angriness out. Or here in the little station where you can paint something on your window, spray paint. Yeah.
What sketchbooks recently switched from Muji to Moleskine? That's interesting, Miles. I had this switch the other way around. I used to use Moleskine, now I used Muji's, and right now I don't sketch at all anymore.
Actually, it's very important you have your table like with a little gaffer tape. So then you lose.
I wonder who came up with this. It's genius. It's absolutely genius.
Hey, it's very genius.
Yeah, it's my idea. You
stole it. No.
He stole it.
No.
You
never,
know it.
Never.
You know it that he stole it.
I think you stole it too. Really? I don't saw it on your stuff.
No.
No, really?
Really?
Really not.
I think he's a liar.
Really?
And you're fired.
The fiery liar. Oh, yeah.
Do you want to see a collab with Smudo and Scraps? There might be something in the works. Possibly first week of August, we don't know for sure. But Felix won't be there then. He will miss the commander. Yeah, okay, more questions? Tell us the story how a lot of people want to know how we met.
Actually, I can one small story because I thought I have to make to get Laura's attention with a special project, and you built this this machine, you know, this clapping machine? No, this die Bank. Wie heißt es denn?
The bench.
The bench. The bench on the Rhine.
Yeah.
And I thought it's a great idea to make something for everyone when you go out. And then I saw this video, and 2 days after I saw the video, I go to a special place in my old town, and it was a beautiful
area?
Yeah, a beautiful place with a damaged bench. So there was only these two from stone made things.
Okay, just a skeleton.
Yeah, the skeleton, and so I thought, okay, that's a cool project.
Somebody said this could take longer. Everybody should sit down.
So short story. Yeah, sorry, my English. It's very hard for me to find the right words. Okay, I think it's very fast. So I thought, okay, I will make a video inspired by Laura's video. I will make a bench too. So yeah, and I make it, and I make all the process and video, but I never.
You never published it, no?
I never published it. So maybe I should do it after. Now I don't need more.
Yeah, did you not publish it because we got into contact?
Right.
Contact?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. We are in Cologne. So, yeah, more questions. And there was something else. Somebody was... Ray, did you say you want to go to digital note taking? Because I'm experimenting with that, or I have for... What are you laughing about?
No, nothing.
For a long time. And I think the app Notability, I think they're recently switching. It used to cost like $10 and then you have it. And I think now it's like a subscription thing, so I'm not sure if it's worth it anymore. But that was the best note-taking app that I could find. And they also have like digital calendars where you can have links, which I think is nice. It looks like a sketchbook on your iPad, but then you can have like topics, click them, and then it takes you to that page. I think it's kind of cool. But yeah, nothing beats regular note-taking, but the problem is the fucking organization. That's why we came up with the
Sketchbox!
Yeah, and the sketchbox is cool, but I always forget it, to be honest. I always forget to bring it with me. I will be at Maker Fair in Hannover. Kommst du eigentlich mit?
Wann ist das?
Weiß ich nicht.
I'm a very
Maker
busy
Fair
person,
and
so I have to...
He has to edit, so I can go to Maker Fair. Maker Fair. It's in August? No, it's in September.
Yeah, I think.
10. September. Fahren wir hin, oder?
Yeah, sure.
We can make a video for Maker Fair.
Absolutely.
Next project, we don't know. Kommst du zum Maker Fair, Caro?
Ja, Caro, na klar kommst du zu Maker Fair.
Ich sag wohl mal zum Maker Fair.
Ist ja wohl logisch.
It has a magnet, put some steel in your pocket and you always have... That's true, that's good thinking. Okay, more
It's a little
questions?
bit too big, I think, to...
The sketchbox?
Maybe.
I mean,
for
you need the
regular
right
day.
jacket.
Maßgeschneiderte Tasche für die Sketchbox von Prada.
Okay, a lot of people compliment you on your work. Yeah, it's all very long answers.
Okay, no problem. In the meantime, I'll show you one more project because I have all the screws to sort. Tom's textile, and sure you can just start and sort it, but no, I make me a very cool tool, extra this one, to measure the screws. Yeah, so you can have here it's closed, here it's open, and then you can just put the screw in and
okay, that's genius.
read it. It's cool because it's Then you have
is the hat? Is it what put you the?
Yeah, this is for to the diameter.
Yeah.
Check it.
Okay.
And the scale this is cool because the centimeter it's here the millimeter 2, it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's nice, huh?
This is really good. You see what he means? It's hold it like that so it makes more sense. 2, 3. Yeah. Wow.
But you have this half.
But you don't have 3.5.
Yeah, but when it's
wiggly, then
I thought maybe one more here and then the same with the.
Yeah, I think you need metric and wood screws.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I think you need metric. But then for metric, you could have the bolts and just see if they fit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
Just the bolt and then you go.
The thing is, I have no metric stuff to.
You never use metric?
Sure, but here is my metric checker, and actually it's the same size.
Wow.
You know.
You want to show it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
My small metric thing, and Laura's 20 of boxes, and here I have my metric stuff, and here is just.
But this is genius with the holes.
Just a hole, and then you can.
That is so good. Wow. Okay. Did somebody put Felix's name in the Insta? Felix Insta in the comments?
Felix
I think
name
so.
Insta name Insta.
Because you should follow him. No, we're not. Was heißt denn verwandt? Family. Yet. Some rumors. Yeah. No. Okay. Any more questions? Otherwise, I think we can. There was something else I wanted to talk about. Related, yes. Anything besides Insta? Yeah, you have YouTube as well. Thanks,
yes, a little bit. It's German content, but I think you will understand it.
Yes, a lot of questions why you don't speak English.
Yeah.
Which is weird because I always get the question why I don't speak German.
It's so hard because I started in German and all my small community are German, and then it's so hard to say, okay, I will go international and leave the small community behind and go in the English thing. You know, it's very hard for me, and it's not my main language, so I'm not so fast. And yeah, you know the problem. I have to search for words. And,
Somebody wants to know what kind of boss I am. If I'm bossy or friendly.
Okay,
And I would
please
like
leave
to
the
know-
rooms and I can talk. I can be real. No, let's take her back. I have to say, if Laura
is in a good mood, it's bearable.
days and days. No, Laura is very fair and it's very fun to work with her. And the thing is, actually, I could imagine that after these 11 years, I give someone so much time, to work. So I think this is it's a good answer of the question, because if you I thought I wanted to work 5 hours a week or something like that, and I never thought that there is a people and he can hire me for so much time we work together now. And this is the thing, time is the main resource.
It's the most valuable
the
resource.
most of course, and and I give Laura a lot of time, and
It's true.
but I love it because now I can combine this my job to make films and make movies with the thing I love to making stuff. And Laura is actually, I think you are a little bit my mentor. Yeah, for me a little bit, yeah, sure. And I can so much learn in these videos and to make stuff. And I get heavy presents like this. So Laura, it's fun to work, and if we talk to each other if we have a problem, because I can tell it. I'm not in the first time. We have a very open working thing. Laura was very make your thing, and we had not so.
We had no strict rules.
Yeah,
it was like the first weeks that we were working together.
And then when you came to the shop, and I said around 9 and 10, and then maybe it was 11. Not so hard, but I was very unpünktlich. Was heißt das?
Not on time. Yeah.
I was not on time, and I know it's a problem of mine.
I got it out of you.
Yeah, and then I spoke to the devil on phone.
I got so mad. It was.
It
was a bad week. I had so much pressure, and he was late, like a little late, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes for a couple times, and then very late, like almost an hour or something. At a, for me, very stressful day, and it was only partly your fault because I was super on edge to begin with, and then he didn't show up to the shop, and I was like, I went to Janine like, what the fuck is he thinking? Like, is he thinking I have all day to wait for him? Because I couldn't start without him. And he was probably in his car like, oh, look, some trash. I'll take a quick picture. Oh, I'm a little hungry. I go to McDonald's. And I was in the shop like, what is happening? And I tried to leave my anger and like talk to Janine like, am I overreacting? But Janine is the same as me in these things, like everybody has to be on point and it's work and it's serious and blah blah blah. So I called him, it was like, I think my voice came through the phone like spit through the phone.
Yeah, sure.
What the fuck are you doing? And I really yelled at him.
Oh, okay. It was fun.
It was, and I felt sorry afterwards, but I think it was like I screamed at you and I told you like this is really important for me, and then you had like maybe like 20 more minutes and then you came to the shop and we talked it out, and ever since then it hasn't been a problem anymore.
Yeah.
So
And I think it's very, it was a hard moment for me because that was in this 11 years I made my thing and nobody, I haven't a chef or a
boss.
Yeah, a boss.
Yeah.
And I have to learn it, but I think it's very important. And the cool thing is we have a good communication when we have a problem. And I find we have a good communication.
Absolutely.
And we talk each other, and it's not so no. We try really. We try to find a solution. It's like in every other relationship, you have to speak each other. And when you want to make, when you want to be a team, then you have to communicate and to go a step back and reflect the situation.
Yeah.
And it works. And actually, I'm very thankful because now I'm on time and
me too, because I'm so scared that I'm late. So I have no excuses. So when I came here, I was like 2 minutes late. I was like, I'm really sorry. I didn't know how parking was. I'm sorry. I'm 2 minutes late.
So hard parking situation here.
But I think it's really good, and other times like I pushed you really hard because it works so well, and for me it's such a relief to have Felix on the team. There was like, okay, you know what? I think it works really great. You should come here, work full time, and you were like, I don't want that. Please stop pressuring me. Like I need my time, and I was like, okay, cool. So I think it's all about communication. That's something that we do really well, especially with each other. I'm not as good of a communicator with other people that I am with you. It's very easy for me to. It's so weird. I look at you in the. Do you do the same? Yeah. Right. It's so easy for me to be like very direct and not holding a grudge. Yeah. So I can tell you what my problem is, and then you say I'm sorry, or you tell me this is the reason, and then it's okay for me. And I think that's a big one of the things that we mega shy. So yeah, somebody got the word from it. I think that's one of the things that makes us such a good team. Yeah, and also the same goes with Janine, although I never had to yell at Janine, only at this guy. Okay, it's been an hour. Cool. Should we wrap it up?
Sure.
Watch the next video, and I think, to be honest, I think the best video we made together. Oh, filming system. That's interesting. We're both like, can we talk about filming systems? Yeah. Felix has an insane rack. Do you have it?
Yeah.
His camera setup is just optimized.
Optimized for Laura Kampf shootings.
It's optimized for Laura Kampf. It's optimized.
It's all in one bag. It's important. And it's a very cool bag because it's like this doctor bags. You can open it up and you have the same footprint, and that's a very, very important thing. And then you have just make 3 things. So it's this one, and this small monitor. Yeah, I'm saying this is the main rig. Very fast to roll out actually. So and that is my rig. I love to shoot handheld because we are so fast and the situations are so fast. We have to make it quick. And I know I try to be stable and and that's it.
Yeah, it's really good.
Hold it so, and I make
perfect.
I make a few optimizations because everyone has this monitor thing on the grip. The problem is you can't hold your cameras.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And the problem is also you have when you make like shot like this, then you have to move the monitor. And now I found this small grip. It's very cool because you can, with one button push, change the angle, and then you can make moves like that, and you can look directly on the monitor. That's very cool. Yeah. I like this feature.
Yeah.
And yeah,
It's genius. Very
that
genius.
is our machine for the YouTube videos. Yes, yes, yeah.
Machine. So no, there won't be a YouTube video today. Again, we're doing the live stream to get a little bit.
Sorry.
Yeah, to get a little bit time for us to sort everything out. Also, because it's wonderful to talk to you and get opinions on stuff that we want to do and get you introduced to Felix. We never introduced you properly, so I think these live streams are very, very valuable, even though they really mess up the algorithm and we have to work for 3 weeks to get out of the hole after we did a live stream. But then we do another one once we're back.
Curve.
The graph is crazy. It's like live stream, and then first video, second video, third video, live stream, first video. It's it's again whatever. But next video will be good. And I wanted to say, if you haven't seen the house videos or haven't watched everyone, please do me a favor, watch the bathroom renovation one. I think that is the best video we've done together. It has the best vibe, and it's just a perfect YouTube video in my opinion. It's so much fun. So yeah, let us know in the comments, not in the chat. Please write it in the comments. Is that even possible in the live stream? I think so.
Why not?
Yeah, how you like Felix? Should I kick him off the team? Just let me know. I'll do it right away. And then I will see you next week. Yeah, and then we'll see you next week with a new video. And I hope you enjoy your Sunday. It was great hanging out.
Bye, people.
Bye! And now I never know how to end this.
Yeah.
Bye! Yo!